Homes by Liliana sold my mother's condominium in 3 days. It was a really crazy process because it was during the pandemic. My mother was ill and she passed away, and I really didn't know what to do. And Liliana just popped into my head, and I called her, and she came over and was just giving me some advice. And just from that small conversation, I realized that I needed her to represent me as my agent to help me unload this property. And my mom had lived in that property for about 30 years or so and never really upgraded anything, so it had all the original carpeting and cabinetry, etc. So when we were looking at the property, after we had cleared out all of her belongings, there wasn't too much work to be done, but there were a lot of cosmetic things that we could upgrade. So Liliana walked me through that whole process. She had her team come in and they turned over the property really quickly. Liliana was really good at pointing out some of the upgrades that we needed to do and some things that we could leave alone. So that just saved a lot of time and money. After that process was finished, we had some issues with our homeowners association, but she was able to work that out. And we also got a stager. Liliana has hired a stager to put some really great furniture in the property and artwork and whatnot. It looked really great, even with our limited budget. And I think about 3 days after the listing went up, we got an offer and we ended up selling the property. Now, this is in West LA, so I knew the property's values have gone up quite a bit. But we had some competition, but even so, with all of our marketing and everything, like I said, we were able to get rid of it right away. Some of the things I think were really instrumental were the fact that whenever I had a question, Liliana was always available. She had a great team, so if there was something where I needed to talk to a specific person, like I had that contact information, so I could contact them directly rather than bothering Liliana all the time. If there was any problem or concern that she has, she was very quick to reach out to me. So there was very little lag in terms of resolving any issues that came up. In conclusion, I feel like process that her team has, they already have a system, and once you get programmed into that system, it's a very easy process. And like I said, I was dealing with all the issues of, my mother having passed away, but I was able to deal with that and get my property sold without any headache. So once again, try Homes by Liliana. You won't be disappointed.